gather here today in the presence of God to join Matthew Burns and Brianna Estevez in marriage and surround them on this joyous and sacred occasion with our presence and with our love. As we come together today as a community of family and friends that truly love and support them, for now into this coveted communion, these two persons have come now to be joined. No vows are more sacred than the ones they now will make, and no gifts are more precious than the ones they now give to one another. The gift of the body and its honor, the gift of the heart and its loyalty, and the gift of the soul and its mystery. We believe that marriage is established for the benefit and happiness of all humanity, and for this reason a man will leave his father and mother to be joined now to his wife, and the two shall become one.
Bree, today is the day we make an unbreakable promise to each other for the rest of our lives. I am so excited to see how beautiful you look when you walk down the aisle. Lucky does not begin to describe how fortunate I am to be marrying you today. We have already experienced and conquered so much in our lifetime. I can't wait to see what the future brings. Let's remember to take a step back today and enjoy the moment. This is our day, and we will remember it forever.
So pretty. You look amazing. God, I'm gonna cry. Oh my gosh, you look so handsome.
Please. Love you.
I love you so much.
As we celebrate love, we truly see what love can do. For on this day, through your love, you have brought together your dearest and closest family and friends for this once-in-a-lifetime moment. We begin with the book of Genesis, where God creates the heavens and the earth. He creates man and sees that it's not good for man to remain alone, and therefore creates a partner and a helpmate and brings her to his side so he will always have company, never be lonely. On this day, Matt, God has brought Brianna to your life to be that partner, to be your one true love, to be your best friend, and today, most importantly, she becomes your wife. As you see Brianna standing before you holding your hand, he's a man that truly loves you, honors you, and respects you. He's your best friend. He'll be your confidant and protector. And on this day, he'll be most honored to now be called your husband. And it's the love that has brought you here today that I ask that accompany you throughout your entire life. But love shall go on forever. For the greatest of all these gifts is love. And so shall it be for you.
From the moment I met you, I knew that you were the one. Everything else in the world faded away, and you were all that I cared about. Thank you for being my inspiration when hope was lost. Thank you for being my focus when I am scattered. Thank you for being my emotion when it is hard to feel. Thank you for loving me with as much passion as you do. Thank you for being my anchor. Thank you for believing in everything that I do. Thank you for letting me be me. Thank you for liking what I like. Thank you for being the best mother and role model for Peyton. Thank you for making every day brighter. Thank you for holding me to the highest standard.
Matt, it's hard to believe that this little life we have built together came from a random Wednesday night. I like to believe that it was fate. I thought back in 2014 that I knew who I was, but I was completely wrong. It took me meeting you to figure out who I am and what life is really all about. With your love, you have broken down my roughest edges. You know how to calm my worried mind and love me unconditionally. You are my rock, my place I go to feel safe and loved. You are my home and my happy place. You make me feel like a supermodel when I'm wearing sweatpants and eating ice cream out of the carton. You have given me the best gift of becoming a mother to our Princess Peyton. Seeing the joy in your eyes when you spend time with her makes me love you even more. You are the dream I had as a little girl when I imagined who I would spend my future with. You are the most handsome, hardworking, and supportive man. I couldn't imagine my life without you. You are my very best friend and the person I turn to in joy and sadness. The chest I lie my head on when we watch TV shows. My grilled cheese master, FSU lover, and family man. I vow to always be faithful and supportive. I vow to be your toughest ally and fiercest defender. I vow to have patience and a heart that is always ready to ask for forgiveness or forgive. I vow that I will strive every day to show you love and give you joy. I vow to honor you, respect you, and encourage you every day. I vow to put you first. I vow these things and more in my heart because I know that our love is the kind that will last forever. I love you.
I, as a mother, set the bar very high for my daughter, being that I only have one. And I can honestly say that I won the Powerball with Matt as my son-in-law. If I could clone him, I would be the richest woman in the world. He is an incredible provider. He is an amazing father. And he has surpassed every test that I have put him through in the last 3 years.
You realize when a child comes into your life, your heart has room to grow. Those of us who are parents never truly knew that feeling until the day we became a parent. That is when we fully realize all the love we have for our children. And we see that every day with Matt, Brianna, and Peyton.
Brianna, I knew you were the one the second I met you. The rest of the world melted away, and you were all that it mattered. Ever since, you have been my inspiration when hope seemed down. You have been my focus when I was scattered. You have made the day bright when it was dark. You have been my emotion when it was hard to feel. You have loved me so much with unwavering passion. You have been transparent and loyal. You have always supported and believed in everything that I do. You have motivated me to be a better person than I ever thought I could be. You have been the best role model and mother for our daughter Peyton. With this ring I give to you today, I symbolize the bond that will never break, no matter the stress. I promise to listen with an open mind and heart, no matter how hard it is to hear. I vow to support every decision you make with enthusiasm and pride. I promise to enjoy the good times, battle through the tough times, and come out of every situation enlightened and galvanized. I promise to learn from our mistakes and only make them once. I vow to love you unconditionally until the end of time. I vow to be your student, your mentor, your partner, and your husband forever.
quickly into Matt and Bree's relationship, I knew there was something different, something special about their relationship. And as we all know, Bree's been loved by many, but something that was different about Matt is he understood her, and they understand each other. And that is something that's made their relationship special since the beginning. And that's how they have championed and adventure every adversity that's come their way up until now, from moving across the state to motherhood and, I guess, parenthood, I should say.
He was like, yo, my name's Brianna, get it right. The rest is history. Matt, it's been a wild ride, and I'm excited for you to begin the next chapter of your life as a married man. You already have a beautiful family and a life that others should be envious of. It's safe to say we've done our fair share of celebratory cheers over the years, but I can honestly say I've never been happier to cheers with you than I am right now. Can everyone please raise your glasses and cheers with me to the new Mr. and Miss Matt Byrne.
No individual is perfect on their own, but you two are perfect together. So as you hold hands, look into each other's eyes, share now the magic of this moment between you two. Inasmuch as Matt and Brianna have given this day the mutual consent to enter into the holy state of matrimony and have pledged love and fidelity to one another, and for all that are gathered here today, under the authority bestowed upon me by the Church of God and the laws of the great state of Florida, I proudly pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride.